I guess whatever was eating everything has metamorphized. I don't know what happened to them. Of course, this is, what is this? Collard greens or mustard greens? I don't know. But it's time to start eating greens again. Let's see, I don't see anybody on there. So that's pretty nice. It's getting to, I want to say, the cool season. Let me see if that is a animal on there. I don't know if it's anything. It's too tiny to tell. Oh yeah, there's a really tiny one there. So they're still making a few holes in things. But they'll wash off or get eaten one way or the other. And let me see, I think there's a couple of good looking ones here. They're not those big excuse me, they're not those big monster worms we were getting before. You can see how everything's stripped down still yet, but the new stuff is coming in really clear. Just got some muck on top of things. Believe it or not, that is compost. Yes, I am probably the world's worst composter. But oh, the other thing I came for, kale. Kale in the winter is the best. And it is going to, what this is still, no, this is the 1st of September. This is the 4th of September. So we can say we're moving into fall. So again, whatever it was, I think it finished its life cycle as far as eating everything is concerned and has moved on. So now we're going into kale eating season, which I love. Kale, of course, I love it best in noodles, and being in weight loss mode, I cannot eat the noodles. We were going to get rid of them all, and every time we pack them up we say, no, you know, we're going to wait a little bit longer, so we still have all our noodles in the house. I'm just going to make this into a salad. And let me see, the sweet potatoes have gone amok. Hopefully we'll have sweet potatoes. We found out last year we were just letting them grow just for the leaves. We eat the leaves, but we have to cook the leaves. You can't eat them raw, I don't think. Too many peppers. We just can't eat all the peppers. But those are cucumbers going crazy. Okay, lost track of what I was saying. Can't eat the sweet potatoes raw. Maybe this year the sweet potatoes come up. Oh, look at this. Straight leaf kale. Actually, I think I have plenty of this in the fridge that I'm going to need to eat, but of course it's not as good as this stuff out of the garden. Yeah, get some of this one here with the good nutrients in it from being eaten. Yeah, I can see teeny tiny worms all on this one. All right, it's going to stay over there and let them die. But okay, so have teeny weeny eggplants. We had eggplants yesterday. I think they're growing a little slower. I think they're reaching the end of their season, but look at that, we still have blooms. So I don't know, we put more fertilizer down. Oh, I see one over there, looks really nice. I better save it. I don't know, I'll look at it tomorrow. It's kind of touching the ground. I better go prop it up. And it seems like anything, even the peppers, when they touch the ground. But look at this kale over here. It is really happy. And I've just got to get some of it since it looks so happy. All right, that's enough for today. Could use a chive. Never hurts to have a little. The chives are out of hand. Look at those things over there. I think they've gone beyond chives. I don't know what you call them at this point. They smell oniony. That's all that matters. And those are laying on the ground. Look at all the peppers. Just too many peppers. I've got some in the fridge. Maybe I'll chop one up and put it in the salad. Of course, then I'm going to put hot sauce on it, homemade hot sauce. The arugula is super duper spicy. And honestly, I don't care for it, but I think that spiciness must have some kind of really good nutrition. I hope I'm not making everybody dizzy going back and forth like this. I hate moving cameras. Oh, look at that. That's something they say. You always see those commercials. Don't kill this. We can eat this. We eat it raw too. And Perlin. I think it's Perlin. I don't know. What the heck. Let's go with some of these in here. But they're supposed to be super healthy. I think this is whatchamacallit, settler food. Lots of stuff here. Basil and oh, there's some endive hidden in there. My wife said something about pulling it up because we don't eat it, but I told her I eat it. She doesn't like it because it's bitter. Well, you know what? When you gotta be healthy, you gotta be healthy. I think whatever this melon is out of hand and it's in the way. I don't know. It should be mad at me. Ooh, look at that down there. There's a melon. Okay, I better not mess around with it. Leave it grow. There's another melon down there. Oh, there's another melon. And this is a volunteer. All of our melons are volunteers. I accidentally cut the big melon, the vine that was up there, and so it looks pretty decrepit, but I left this tomato down here. It's okay. Guess that's about the state of the garden. What day is today? September 4th, 2021. Let's get some, oh, I thought we were gonna get some live nature in action. There he is down there, working his little butt off. You're doing a good job there, little buddy. I think I've got a mosquito on my arm. Okay, that's enough for today. Okay, so we got a lot of things going on here. Had to do some work under the sink yesterday. I had to replace my faucet. It was leaking under there, and I'm not sure if it was my fault or what. Anyway, I fixed it. This is mung bean in here in the soy milk machine. We're trying to make a soy milk, not a soy milk. We're trying to make a mung bean. I guess it ends up being mung bean soup that you just drink. They sell it in China. They put a lot of sugar and stuff in it, so ours will not have sugar and stuff in it. Oh crap, I forgot to wash everything. I was going to talk about my today's salad. And what I have here, oh good, we can hear it going. The washing machine's going in the other room. Oh, it's done. So let me unplug it. Oh shit. Got to do something about that wall socket. It is just held in there with wood screws. I don't know who figured that out, or maybe they fixed an old problem. I just thought of a way to fix it. Okay, anyway, morning salad. We got, this is garden greens. This is chives, some straight kale, some, I think it's collard greens, and curly kale. And the thing is, this is just after apparently whatever bugs were eating the kale, they must have metamorphized. And so now I'm not finding any bugs on it. And they, look at this, these look beautiful. I've got some with the little holes in them. And I saw some tiny, tiny bugs on them. And if they don't wash off, they will be eaten. That's why I guess I'm plant-based instead of being a vegan. It's not that I am not caring about animals, it's that there are certain things I do that keeps me out of the category of vegan. Number one is I eat honey, and vegans say, oh, but you're abusing the bees. I eat honey as a medicine. Where was I? This is the endive. Arugula. I think it's arugula. Now I forgot. And pearlin. This is a wild weed that grows here, and we eat it. This stuff, this arugula. Ooh, wheat. But it's supposed to be healthy, right? So, just like eating the bitter melon, it's supposed to be healthy. But the way my wife makes it, it's really good. I think because they're so young, they're so good. But anyway, so this is just garden greens here. That was my second washing, so I'm happy with that. It looks pretty good. But this is the garden greens. It's going to go in the pot. But, you know, I could get real picky and wash it again. Because technically, I guess you wash them 3 times. I'll tell you what, in the summer you wash them, especially at the beginning of summer, you wash them, and no matter how many times you wash them, you're still going to find a worm on things. So, what I've got now that I'm going to put in there is some bok choy. Now the bok choy, I didn't know you could eat it raw, and you can, and it's really good. I don't want to put too much in there. It's always get out of hand and make a massive salad. So that's the bok choy, and had to argue with my wife to get lettuce because lettuce isn't all that nutritious. But the reason we eat lettuce in our salads is because it tastes good. So I had to explain to her, I'd like a little taste in it. Besides, you know, anyway, maybe it's just my imagination. Yeah, I better limit what I put in there. Like I said, I'll end up putting too much in there. Oh, we're down to the bottom of the straight kale. This has already been washed. I got to limit how much I put in there, but this has got to last me for 3 days. I think that's fine. So that's what I'm going to put in it, and then I'm going to chop it up with my little chopper. And I made hot sauce with tomatoes that I got out of the garden, which the tomatoes are done for, and the jalapenos. Whoa, wee mercy. Yeah, I know. I cut these open several days ago, and the ends probably need to be cut off, but I'm going to eat them. Jalapeno. Okay, so that's where we're at. That's what we're going to do. This is breakfast. I'm going to finish washing, chop it, and I've got some rice. Got some brown rice. I've got some brown rice that we made the other day, and I've got these green beans that she made for me, and I'm going to heat them up. And these are those pre-washed things from HEB, and yesterday she opened a bag and there was some moldy in it. Not this bag, but another bag, and so I'm kind of put out on that. We may not buy, well, we try to avoid buying bagged greens. So I'm just going to heat this stuff up in the microwave, and then I'll put it all on one plate and pour the hot sauce over it. So what I was going to show you is my hot sauce. This one, I haven't opened it since I canned it. Smells like tomatoes. See? More peppers. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, so here's breakfast. I ended up putting a couple of other things in my salad, an apple and some raisins and a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And now I'm going to top it with my hot sauce and maybe a couple of extra jalapenos. I'll have to see how it is with the jalapenos I chopped up in there. But otherwise, I will eat this for breakfast. And yeah, I think that's breakfast. I was thinking if there's something else I was going to eat with it. Maybe a cup of soy milk.